we all know that being a police officer is a very hard job, a job that is sometimes not full of thank yous and I appreciate your hard work, especially over these past recent years, because there's a lot of racial tension, there's a lot of abuses of power, there's a lot of false moments in time where individuals are falsely accused or put in binds and police officers are making mistakes or police officers are completely vindicated. But I think today we could all collectively agree somebody's about to get a lump sum of money in a lawsuit in the most hilarious but unfortunate way possible. Florida officer fired after she accidentally shot a driver with his own gun during a traffic stop. Officer Sean Lowry, terrible name, of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office stopped driver Jason Arrington, somewhat decent name, for running a red light around 5:10 p.m. on December 13th, 2024, according to an internal affairs report shared by the Sheriff's Office. Officer Mindy Cardwell and Austin Wiepert assisted in the stop. Arrington, who police described as cooperative during the stop, informed Lowry that he had a legal firearm on his body. He complied with instructions to step out of the vehicle, police said on social media. Cardwell then went to remove the weapon, identified in the internal affairs report as a Glock 45 semi-automatic pistol, from a holster on Arrington's waistband. According to the internal affairs report, Cardwell put pressure on the trigger of the firearm, causing the weapon to fire a round into Arrington's leg. Arrington told investigators that Cardwell jerked the weapon several times, causing the discharge, according to the report. Cardwell told investigators that the holster was tight and would not come off Arrington's waistband, and said she had been using her non-dominant hand to remove the weapon. Police released the body cam footage of the incident from all three officers. After the gun goes off, Lowry can be heard yelling, "Holy shit!" You know what? Let's watch it.
These are cool.
I'm chill. I ain't put a lot to you.
No, man, I appreciate your honesty.
Oh, I ain't got time to lie.
That's awesome. So you have concealed carry and all that good stuff? No, you don't. All right, you're not a convicted felon, right? Nothing.
I do everything, whatever.
Okay.
You
All right. So what we're gonna do is, just for my safety, your safety.
All right, everything seems to be so far so good. No one's trying to flee the scene like everyone was somehow hoping for. Maybe, I don't know.
Have you step out? All right, fair enough. And we're just gonna remove the pistol from you. And
Okay.
then we're gonna run your license, make sure everything's good. And I'm gonna send you on your
Standard
way.
procedure going on here.
Yeah, just hang tight. Just do me a favor, lower that window. Hey, he's very compliant. He does have a pistol on him.
Oh.
So we're gonna take him out from that side, remove the pistol, and we'll go from there. All right?
Okay. Everything's going so far so good.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
So far so kosher.
I appreciate it, man, being very
Oh,
honest.
yeah, all right.
Oh, shit. You okay?
Fire that bitch. Man, no. Fire her. No. Man. No. Everything I just saw, no. Cause what do you mean? Why? What did I just watch? Hold on.
Yeah, you're good.
Go all the way back.
I appreciate
What is she doing right
very
here?
Oh,
honest.
yeah, all right.
How do you even do that? You dumb. Oh no, he about to own the whole police department. He about to own the whole fucking police department, and I ain't even mad at him. After the gun goes off, Lowry can be heard yelling "holy shit," and Wiepert can be heard asking Arrington if he's okay. Wiepert and Lowry instructed Cardwell to put the gun down, and the pair then radioed for help. Wiepert can be seen helping Arrington over to the side of the road and began applying a tourniquet. Blood can be seen on Arrington's pants leg. Cardwell also helped provide first aid. Arrington was transported to an area hospital in stable condition. The internal affairs report said he told investigators that the injury had made it harder to do his job, which he said involved operating equipment like cranes and forklifts. An internal affairs investigation into Cardwell's behavior was launched. A charge of incompetence was filed against Cardwell, and she has been fired. Good, because ain't no way somebody who is an officer of the law, I do not care who you are, is supposed to be removing a gun. You're supposed to be removing the gun just to keep the peace in the situation. Let me correct how I'm forming this. You're supposed to remove the gun and make sure that all the tension is out of there. But how do you not know how to remove it from a holster to where you end up shooting, buddy? How? Like, Like, why? How? You deserve to be fired. Cardwell had been working in an off-duty capacity under the office's Group Violence Intervention Initiative, according to the report. The initiative is meant to reduce crime while fostering relationships between law enforcement and the public. Well, boy fucking howdy, that ain't gonna work. The incident resulted in a new policy from the sheriff's office about how to deal with encounters where someone is legally armed, according to the Internal Affairs report. Now, officers should not seize a firearm if a person is lawfully carrying it. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, that needs to be revisited at a later time. But given the circumstances of the right now, no fucking shit. You shouldn't be touching on somebody who's legally carrying. Now, how are you able to prove that they're legally carrying? You ask them for all the information that they're supposed to have on them in terms of potentially dealing with the police, and hopefully they have it on them so that they can prove, hey, this gun right here, I have it. It's mine and I legally acquired it. But for the love of fuck, I'ma need all that money that's just randomly all about in all these different areas to go into police funding on how to remove a fucking gun from the holster. Because what was that? That could have ended so bad to where you couldn't escape the amount of criticism that could fall upon that woman. That woman deserves to never be an officer of the law again. Like, never. You got all these moments in time where people are abusing their power, they're chasing somebody down who's running away, they're dealing with somebody who's hyped up on all a bunch of adrenaline or cocaine, and they're all in these tense situations, and they're all serious to think about. This is cut and dry. This bitch is stupid. That's all that is. That's all that was an example of. A bitch being stupid. And she could have, depending on how quick those officers were to helping that man out, led to that man dying from a loss of blood. And ain't no way under the sun could anybody possibly defend it. And I'm glad we all collectively have gathered around the campfire to say one simple thing. Fuck that bitch, and I'm glad she's been fired. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you all in the next one. Mwah. Goodbye.